Hey guys, welcome back. Episode 5 of How to Climb Out of Silver, or really should I say episode 1 of How to Climb Out of Gold. So I've actually just climbed out of gold. I think it was 1 or 2 games ago. Sorry, out of silver. So right now I'm actually currently sitting on in gold 0 LP. So, I mean, I might change the series to How to Climb Out of Gold. However, the kind of concepts and principles are still going to be the same. There's not much difference between silver and gold. So those who are still silver and thinking, oh, he's in gold now, I'm not going to find this relevant. Really, the only difference that I've found personally between silver player and gold players is their mentality and their ability to kind of understand the macro conditions of how to win a game, a little bit more quickly than, say, a silver player. There's really not that much difference. Obviously, silver 4, gold 1, there's a bit of a difference, but, for the 95% of silver gold players, it's all very similar. Generally, it's just a matter of how many games they've played, and that's really it. So, playing Java in this game because I thought, I want to have some influence on my lanes early game. However, I have gone Conqueror, so, if we don't, win early game, I can still kind of scale a bit into the late game as my Conqueror starts kind of becoming a lot more effective against their team. While they don't have that many tanks, I do just like Conqueror because it does scale a little bit better than Electrocute. Just going to get this ward off here. Going to back here. Hopefully I'm safe. But I don't think they've seen me. I mean, they could have seen me here. However, we see Vayne there, so I'm not too concerned. I do that just so I can get the sweeper lens. That's a classic thing a lot of junglers do. I mean, this ward isn't that useful, but at least kind of lets me know that, okay, pretty much no one's going over to that blue buff, so they are kind of starting red. And that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to understand, okay, where is the Rek'Sai starting and where we're going to end up. So both of us, we're probably going to end up top lane and fighting for Scuttle. So hopefully Urgot plays accordingly. And, waits for my gank or even lets his lane push in so we can kind of kill Riven. I'm not probably going to look to gank Riven. I actually might look to gank mid first. Because Riven is quite hard to gank. Riven is quite hard to gank, so hopefully I'm going to be looking at bot and as well as Camille. So while I am going to look at ganking bot and mid, I actually want to do this clear speed because Jarvan's clear, while it isn't so bad, it is a little bit shaky, so I just want to make sure that I can do it without losing too much health, and that's why I really wanted that leash there. Just going to drag this guy out a bit. A little bit annoying on that auto attack there. I'm going to go up here, just clear this so I can get level 3, and then I'll look to either counter gank Rek'Sai or go mid. So, not the most optimal clear by me. However, I am now just looking to go around. I am quite low, so I am going to have to be conscious of the Rek'Sai. Just clearing that. I might actually look mid now. And hopefully we see Rek'Sai. There we go. We see him there, so not too worried about that. A little bit annoying because I won't be able to get a gank off. Camille's looking because they know they're wanting that scuttle control, so I'm not too concerned about that. He's going to have to watch out there. Rek'Sai's done quite a nice clear already, so I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious of that. So I am just going to keep going for this. Going to go for Scuttle. Might look for a gank here. Hopefully we can get something here. There we go. So bait out the flash, let Silas get the kill, and everything's roses. Sorry, my mum just brought me some food, so I was like, you can come into the screen if you want, but probably not the best idea. She's a very kind lady. So thanks, Mum, for bringing me some food. I'm going to eat that after the game so you guys don't have to kind of listen to me eating. I mean, no one likes doing that, do they? Especially if we're hungry. Urgot's going to have to watch out here a little bit. Just because he is a bit overextended, and Rek'Sai's gank paths are actually quite efficient. So he's going to have to watch out there. I am going to go the boots just so I can gank a little bit quicker. This could be, they could be in a little bit of trouble here. He has gone for the kill, which is really well played by Xerath. So well played by Xerath there to kind of make the best out of that situation. Now, if Rek'Sai does push that, I am just going to go down bot, but because he isn't, I don't have to be too worried. Now, notice with Jarvan's passive is he does percentage health against the first attack of each champion. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that I get that off on all kind of camps so you can get maximum kind of efficiency out of that. And rotate the cooldown on it so you can sometimes even get 2 off on the higher health. So I'm just going to ping that I'm coming around because now Camille doesn't have flash. Just making sure. Bit of a shame I didn't get the kill there. Was hoping for that one. Actually quite well played by Silas. I'm just going to let this sit. I don't want to push this for my Silas because he will lose minions, but I am going to try and contest Camille here. Really badly played by me. I should have expected that Camille that was actually going to hit level 6 there. Hopefully Silas can get the follow-up, which is nice. So at least I get the assist, but not the best play by me. I wasn't actually expecting that much Camille damage, and I was kind of expecting her to have already used Ignite in that fight because Silas was so low. I was kind of expecting, okay, she must have used Ignite, but, you know, bad calculation there by me. I definitely shouldn't have been trying to duel her when I was kind of level 5 and she was about to hit level 6. I'm going to rotate. I don't think we can do anything here. I'm just going to get vision of it. We don't want to do it. Good thing is Rek'Sai's gotten all their kills, so we don't have to be too worried about that. I'm looking to come bot. However, I don't think there is really an opportunity there. So I'm just going to rotate over to mid again. Hopefully we can get something here. A bit of a shame. So I was going to try and let Silas get the kill there, but he was never really going to do it. The good thing is they did die bot lane, but at least they got a 1-for, so not too upset about that. I am going to be able to get Rek'Sai's blue, so a little bit of a trade there. Not the best trade, but at least I was able to get a kill mid and then steal some jungle while they get the plating. So no real point in me, you know, rotating bot lane. I never really would have got there in time to do anything. So really just more efficient for me to do this. Hopefully Camille doesn't come. A bit random that Vayne's there. I can't really help the Urgot. I'm going to have to watch out there because I really can't actually 1v1 that Vayne. Super random roam there by Vayne, but I guess we actually have to, you know, respect it. She did quite well there. At least Urgot again got the 1-for-1, so while he did die, at least he, you know, kind of made the trade as even as possible. Urgot's got TP, so I'm not going to worry too much about, you know, defending that lane for him. He's going to be able to get it in his own time. Not clearing those because it is a little bit more efficient when I'm wanting to get my red buff, just to leave them. They'll eventually despawn, so not too concerned about that. I am just actually going to do these and then sit here, so if they do actually crash in, I am just going to soak up the XP. Little trick there, as a jungler, you soak all this XP when you're sitting here. I'm just going to back here. 3 top, which is super random. I might actually have to come top after going back. I'm going to go for the Tabby. Going to rotate now. You know, it's a bit unusual that they've done a lane swap here. However, I guess we got to pay it. I'm going to rotate, just so he isn't able to get turret dived here, because we do have to watch out for that. A little bit annoying there. Sorry, I was concentrating a bit there. Hopefully this Sylas will help me do this. Just dodging those auto attacks as they do a bit of damage. Not too concerned. Rek'Sai's top, so we don't have to worry too much about him coming around. We don't have to be too concerned here. I'm just going to clear this, so Rek'Sai will have to make a new one if he is wanting to path there. I am rotating. Rek'Sai could be in here, however, I'm pretty certain he's not. I don't know why Sylas isn't really going for this. There we go. Notice I try and get in front of him. I am going to use Rift Herald now, because we will be able to get some turret platings here. So I'm going to let Sylas get these, and now we're just going to get a lot of platings here, pretty much for free. I'm going to put my E behind me so I can actually queue out if I need to. We are probably going to get first turret here, so really well played. I do have ult. So, shame we're not going to get first turret there. However, not the end of the world. Urgot, again, is doing quite well, so not too concerned about him. These lane swaps they're doing aren't really favouring them. I don't actually know why they're doing them. A little bit random. It could be because the Vayne's quite vocal and telling them, you know, please help me, etc., etc. I need a lane swap. Or she's kind of just doing it herself and, you know, she's just dictating her whole team to kind of rotate around her, which definitely isn't the best idea. I am going to go Black Cleaver this game. I could actually rush a GA, which is quite frustrating if you do it as a Jarvan. However, I am kind of wanting to stay a little bit more relevant than that. So I am going to have to rotate here because they are going to get this turret if we're not careful. Good thing is Braum's stolen, Sylas has stolen Braum's ult. A little bit unlucky there. I am rotating, so don't have to worry too much. Just going to make sure that can't... we are going to need to defend this. Good thing is Urgot got first turret first, so not too concerned about that. Just trying to delay here. Not too concerned about them actually getting the kill on me there. Just trying to prevent their push and then delay them as well, because the Urgot is actually getting more damage off on more turrets now. And now, because of his, we're actually able to get this for free because Rek'Sai is now top. So just going to drag it out. And so we get a, Rift Herald and a Dragon all for free there, just because good rotations by our team, which is really nice. This is warded, so they got to watch out for that. And now we get the next turret. So really nice. I'm not playing too crazily here. I'm just kind of playing with the team. I'm just clearing this. I don't think Jhin should go for that next wave. However, he is going to do it. So I might just pretend to back here. And then rotate here, just in case Rek'Sai does look for him. There we go. So there. Saw that coming. Really bad play by me. I do get away. I am actually going to be able to turn this perfect. Gonna dodge that. Not too concerned there. I am going to try and get my E off again just for my team. Hopefully it will make a difference. It's not going to make much of a difference, but I'm just going to put it there so they do have the movement speed. Not going to re-engage in this fight because I definitely can't help them anymore, but I am just going to give them that little bit of extra attack speed. Just get that turret down a little bit quicker. So kind of all our win conditions coming into play quite nicely here. I think I am going to get a stopwatch here just because I am kind of playing a little bit too dangerous for my liking. I'm going in a little bit too heavily. So I am going to kind of now use that stopwatch, hopefully as a bait to get kind of a kill or an overextension out of their team. Good thing is, Urgot's kind of completely online now, and so is Sylas, and they're kind of doing really well this game. And the bad thing, I guess, about the Rek'Sai, while he played a really good early game, is he kind of took all the kills, and a Rek'Sai with Hail of Blades, he's never really going to carry a game if the game goes, say, let's say beyond 25 minutes. He kind of drops off a little bit. He might be able to, 3 or 4 shot Jhin, but we kind of have the team comp now to be able to deal with him. So really bad that he actually got all the kills for his team, and I'm just going to soak this XP. Notice that I could have gone for Scuttle Crab, however I thought no point in letting, about 200 gold crash into turret. So I may as well take it for myself. And, CS is pretty even. Understandable. He's actually ganked quite a lot. Ganked more than me, so he is actually playing quite well. I'm just getting vision of him. Not too concerned about what he's actually doing. I'm not actually going to be, taking anything from him. Just going to give her that. Okay. Hopefully Xerath can get the kill there. Bit of a shame that she didn't. I could have gone in a little bit harder there. However, probably wasn't going to be the best decision. Just going to pull these over. Not too concerned about what they're doing there. I don't want us fighting this because Urgot is miss while he does have TP. I am just going to clear Dragon time. And then I'm going to back. So I could do my bot camp clear, but if I do that now, I'm not actually going to be ready in time for dragon. So what I'm going to do is back first, get my items, and then be ready for that dragon when it comes. I've now got stopwatch, 2 control wards, and black cleaver, so I am looking to do a bit of damage. But also kind of bait out with my ult. Got to watch out that Rek'Sai is now kind of posturing. He does want that cloud drag, which is perfectly understandable. We do have Urgot top, so I am going to have to be a little bit cautious here of how I play this drag. Obviously, Urgot has TP. So Jin's in a little bit of trouble. Hopefully he gets out of that. Yes, he does, so not too worried there. So, well played by me. I used my stopwatch quite well. I don't think we are going to get the Rek'Sai. We might actually, depending on Jhin, yeah. So we're not going to get the Rek'Sai, but hopefully we are going to be able to kill this Camille. Hopefully she won't be able to get away there. Well played by Camille, so she does get away. A bit silly there by Urgot to leave his auto attacks on, because now he does get out-pushed. Now they're in a bit of trouble. So Urgot will actually kind of be able to tank this if he can get the ult off. Unlucky he doesn't. We do end up losing Cloud Drag for that. So a little bit annoying there. However, we are just going to have to deal with that. I did think our little fight here was a really good play. And then maybe we, overextended a little bit with Camille being able to get the flank off on Jhin. And that's kind of when it went all downhill. Looking to just defend this lane now. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I think he just warded that. Kind of got perma CC'd there. A little bit of a shame. Was trying to flash out of there, but was never going to really get out of there in time, I don't think, given the circumstances. Well played by them. I think they got Vayne's knock and then obviously Braum's CC on me there. So a little bit annoying there, however, not the end of the world. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to go a Gargoyle's Stone Plate as my next item here. Just because it is quite nice to have that passive. If you guys don't know the passive on it, if 3 enemy champions are nearby, you get a bonus 40 armor and magic resistance. So, it's not a crazy amount, but it is quite significant. Now, hopefully Jhin doesn't take this and my red buff, but I think he is going to, which is a little bit frustrating. However, I guess I am just going to have to let that slide. A little bit annoying. I'm not going to say anything, because probably not going to get anything out of it if I do. I like how the EQ interacts when you're not really actually aiming at it, at your flag. I'm just going to ping them to watch out because I am trying to get this clear. And now I'm just going to try and push this, or get this pushing back. Not too concerned about if I get the CS or not. Just trying to do it as quickly as possible. So now I'm rotating because my team has actually pinged it. I'm a little bit cautious of what they're going to try and do now. Interesting to see that Rek'Sai has gone Spirit Visage second. I'm just going to use this to clear this. Don't know if Baron's the best idea. I'm in a little bit of trouble there. Hopefully my team can get off a little bit of damage. Unfortunately not. We are going to have to watch out that this Vayne is now flanking. I think Urgot is going to take the fall there. Probably going to have to give up this turret. Hopefully they stay here and don't actually go for Baron, as they would actually be able to get Baron. Jin's just going to have to keep kiting here. Really not the best way to run back. However, he did choose it, and so he kind of has to live with that. We are in a little bit of trouble now. Just in terms of fighting, because the Vayne is now coming a little bit online, so we really got to start watching out for that. We are probably going to have to give this turret. I'm not going to go for the contest. They can kind of have it if they want it. They are also going to get that. I mean, he's leaving a little one. Kind of a waste of time on his end. I am just going to clear it pretty much straight away. So not too concerned about that. Just going to clear that. A little bit of chat. Nothing too tilting, you know. No one seems like they're very tilted or anything like that. Hopefully we can get this dragon. However, they do have the scuttles, so we are probably going to be wanting to drag it out. Just trying to not show vision. We are going to have to get out here. We are going to have to help. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get out of here. Little bit of a shame there. Again, I'm playing kind of the team fight pretty well. My team's, you know, trying their best. Urgot's kind of come late to a lot of the fights, so it is getting a little bit tough. I wasn't actually expecting this Rek'Sai to still be doing this much damage. However, he kind of is 18, 2, and 5. So he is now kind of well ahead of us as a team. And Vayne is now starting to outscale Jhin. Clearly, you can see in the level difference, which is a little bit annoying. I was never kind of going to get this dragon, as Rek'Sai does outsmite me. He was just 1 level on me previously, but now he's 2. I'm not too sure why my team's grouped mid when we know they're going to actually be trying Baron here. However, they are kind of just recovering from a 5-man team fight loss. So hopefully we can get here. The gold differences aren't actually going to be too bad if we can get in here in time. However, not looking... So really well played by a team. I'm sorry, I was concentrating again there, so I couldn't really commentate that one. Well played by my team. Did really well to win that fight. We kind of had a pretty even gold difference there, because they hadn't actually backed after getting 5 kills on us. So while they actually did have a gold lead, their items weren't actually showing it. So it was a really nice one here. I'm going to give this to Jhin. Then I'm just going to clear these, then back. Gargoyle's Stone Plate came in really useful there. I am not actually our damage dealer, so I am kind of just trying to play tank now. I just went the Black Cleaver, so my abilities and stuff were still shredding a bit of armor. Looking probably to just keep building tank now here, so I'm thinking of maybe a Deadman's or Randallwin's or even a Thornmail. So just going to go that for now. They are all AD, which hopefully, yeah, Urgot's now building towards, which is a really good sign. We're going to have to watch out here. Hopefully we can use Baron. I am just going to click that. Vayne's top, so not too worried there. Camille's not going to be able to get this, so not too worried about her kind of presence here. And I am just now going to rotate because we do have to watch out. I'm just going to rotate, hopefully get to my team before any fights break out. So good job. We got a turret, and we also stopped them from getting bot turret. Well played by us now. We can kind of push in mid together as a team. They're just giving it. I mean, understandably. They can't do too much about this. I have procced my gargoyles, so I am quite tanky now. Really good turn by us, but kind of good engage by me. Well played. Well played. We still got to watch out for the Rek'Sai actually getting this. However, he is just going to give it up. So we are going to have to defend that now, as they are going to go for that. I'm going to get a sneaky little push down bot. Little bit greedy here, however we did see them both, or their entire team, kind of transcend top, so not too concerned about them kind of getting a kill on me here. Just trying to give us a little bit more pressure. Backing now, so as to not, you know, overextend or anything. Shame my team didn't listen to my pings, a little bit annoying, but hopefully we won't actually lose that turret there, so pretty good there. As you can see in that team fight, you kind of saw how useful my gargoyles was there. Really helped me kind of tank the majority of their damage and kind of get them caught out of position. I mean, a really good kind of death dot here. Rek'Sai realized a little bit too late, and we're able to kind of get the damage off necessary to kill him. So really nice there. Just going for clears here. We do probably want to group soon. But we don't really want to group before Baron, because if we do lose the fight pre-Baron, we are actually going to lose the game. So I'm just going to sit here, look for something cheeky, make sure I'm not moving so Rek'Sai doesn't actually understand that I'm here. Nothing's going to happen, so I am just going to rotate. Rek'Sai's played this game really well. I mean, you can tell he's a Rek'Sai one trick, given he's 18-2 with you know, his name as well. We might be able to get a catch here if we get this choke point. No, that's alright. Okay, our team's actually been caught here, so I am going to try and rotate in time. Notice my tankiness is pretty insane. I am actually gonna... Oh, okay, never mind. So, well played. Again by me. Pretty good ult. hopefully we can get the end here. Yep, so there we go. GG, well played. A couple of really good team fights there by my team. We were able to split them really well. Particularly in that last team fight, I was actually pretty concerned because myself and I think maybe Zerath or Urgot, we were already rotating top and our kind of team got caught there. So I was actually a little bit worried there because Baron was up and I was going, okay, if we're going to fight here 3v5 and die before, you know, myself and my other teammate can get back, we're actually going to be in a lot of trouble. However, we kind of got that really good game there to understand, okay, understanding, you know, even though they've got a really fed kind of one trick, you can still win the game by doing a couple of cheeky things like hiding in the brush, waiting for him to overextend, and then just team fighting really well, using Jarvan's abilities to the maximum, so using my ult as well as I could, as well as my EQ and my W, and then activating Gargoyle's Stone Plate when I needed to. So, really good game there. I'm actually wanting to give it... Oh, spent too long talking. I was wanting to give it to Zerath there because I thought he did a lot there. That's okay. Pretty good game. I did end up getting a pretty good kill participation. Obviously, Rek'Sai beat me as he got 19 kills. However, I was pretty happy with how I played that game. I mean, that Rek'Sai played quite well, and, you know, his damage and everything showed it. And, you know, while I did get outplayed in my role, I still was able to actually do a lot more for my team and actually give the kills around to my team, which is something else important. So I hope you enjoyed this one. This one's going to be uploading now, so if you like it, please subscribe. Follow me on lolcoach.academy on Facebook and Instagram, and I hope to see you soon.